Is time even real? A day on Venus, a year on Earth. Venus is sometimes called Earth's sister planet. The two planets' size is similar, and Venus is around 81% of Earth's mass. Both planets have a central core, molten mantle, and crust. They share the same area of our solar system, with Venus being the closest planet to Earth. Even though Venus isn't the nearest planet to the Sun, it is still the hottest. It has a dense atmosphere full of carbon dioxide gas and sulfuric acid. The gas creates a greenhouse effect and keeps Venus very hot. It's so hot on Venus that metals like lead would be droplets of molten liquid. A day here on Earth is 24 hours long. 24 hours is the amount of time it takes the Earth to make one full rotation on its axis. A year on Earth, the amount of time it takes the planet to make one full orbit around the Sun, is approximately 365 days. It's actually 365.25 days, and we account for this in our calendar by adding an extra day every 4 years, called a leap year. Venus is unusual in that it rotates in the opposite direction from Earth and does so very slowly. It takes about 243 Earth days for Venus to make one full revolution. So a day on Venus is 243 Earth days long. Venus's orbit, however, takes 225 Earth days. So a year on Venus is shorter than a day. Welcome to Brainbender Solarium. Join us as we travel through space and explore a day on Venus. Venus looks like a very active planet. It has mountains and volcanoes. Venus is the second planet from the Sun and is Earth's closest neighbor in the solar system. It's the brightest object in the night sky and is often called Earth's twin as it is similar in size to Earth. We can't view the surface of Venus from Earth because it is shrouded with dense clouds. Space missions to Venus have shown us that its surface is surrounded by craters, volcanoes, mountains, and large lava plains. Venus is a planet far too hellish for life. A visit to Venus would be highly unpleasant. The high temperatures of Venus's surface can melt lead. Furthermore, the atmosphere of Venus is very dense. You would not be able to breathe, and its weight would crush humans. The air pressure on Venus's surface would feel like being several thousand feet under the sea. The average temperature on Venus's surface is about 467 degrees Celsius, and the pressure is 92 times that of Earth's. It would be impossible to spend any time on the planet, even if you were equipped with a highly resistant spacesuit. The thick atmosphere would not allow you to see the sun in the day sky or the stars in the night sky. Rain on Venus is composed of sulfuric acid, which is extremely poisonous, caustic, and smells like rotten eggs. Gravity on the surface of Venus is 90% that of Earth's, so you wouldn't find it difficult to walk or perform other activities on the planet. As stated before, a year on Venus is 225 Earth days long. A year is 243 Earth days long. So the sun rises and sets once every 117 Earth days on Venus. This means that the sun shines twice every year on Venus, even though it's the same day. Due to its backward rotation, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Some clarity is required when it comes to the question of how long a day lasts. One must know the significant difference between a sidereal day and a solar day. A sidereal day is the time it takes a planet to achieve a single rotation on its axis. A solar day is the sun's time to come back to the same position in the sky. The sidereal day lasts 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.1 seconds on Earth, while the solar day lasts approximately 24 hours. In the case of Venus, it takes 243.025 days for the planet to spin once on its axis, the lengthiest rotational period of any planet in the solar system. A full orbit takes 224.7 days. But why is a year on Venus shorter than a day on Earth? Venus rotates opposite the direction of the Earth. In fact, Venus rotates in the opposite direction of all the other planets. Only Uranus joins Venus in rotating clockwise. All the other planets rotate counterclockwise on their axis. Rotating clockwise is called retrograde rotation and may have been caused by a collision with an asteroid or another object which caused the planet to change its rotation. Regardless, it's not the rotation of Venus which messes up days and years, but the speed. Time as we know it is a human construct. Time constructs of a day, year, or month are based on the behaviors of the planet we inhabit. Based on the definition of a day and year on Venus, we can see that our concept of these time frames would differ on a different planet. So, is time real? Yes, but your interpretation of it is based on where you are in the solar system. Thanks for joining us. We hope you found this video interesting. If so, take a look at some of our other videos you see on the screen now. Also, ring that bell to keep up with new content that we publish weekly. We'll see you next time, here on Solarium.